Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today we're going to be talking about Voruna, the brand new Wolf Warframe, as people have now had a good amount of time, I would say, to test her out, play around with her kit, and get a good grasp on her general abilities. So that's why I'm here today to ask you, do you actually end up liking Voruna or not? She seems to be melee for the most part, but can also use range, just how her kit synergizes, and she's somewhat of a tank frame, if you will. I like to say she's pretty good. I'm having fun with her. She's not like as invincible as something like Rhino or maybe Revenant with straight up an ability that's just not die, but as long as you build her kit right, if you feel like modding it properly, she is essentially invincible. So I mean, people are having a lot of fun with her. As always, if you want to support the channel, sub, like, check out Twitch and any of the other social media. You can also join the YouTube membership. It's pretty much Twitch subscribing, or subscribe on Twitch if you ever catch me live. I need to stream a lot of Warframe this week, but there are a lot of events in other games that are happening, so I've just been very busy, so my bad, my bad. Voruna, though, I have been having fun with. The couple of streams we've played around with her. The launch day of Lua's Prey was a ton of fun, running a lot of Lua Conjunction Survival with a lot of y'all viewers, going to generally the 20-minute mark, because a 20-minute mark is the C-drop rotation for Voruna, as survival C-drop rotations, or just rotations in general, go A, B, C. The nice thing about this new Lua Conjunction Survival node is the fact that it actually drops Lua Thraxplasm, and you can just buy the Voruna weapon and Warframe parts from Yonta on the Zariman. Probably my favorite quality of life change that they've added to the general new shop, as well as just farming Voruna and weapons. I don't think they should do shops where you can buy out everything for every type of update, but once in a while I do think they should do it, but not for everything. The Zariman has a really good system of how their shops and reputations work, and I would like to see something like that because, either spend a billion years farming it or, a handful of days where you can build up some reputation and also buy it out. It's not a bad system at all. It sucks that it'll take you weeks, if not months, to max everything out in open world type areas though because of the daily cap, but other than that, I don't mind having shops. Some people are annoyed about the shops because they feel it takes away from the farming of it, but I like when games do have somewhat of a pity system. And these seem like a pretty good pity system. You already have to farm a lot of Lua Thraxplasm to build Voruna, so you can't just outright buy her. This update's probably going to be done for anyone who has everything unlocked. Probably 8 to 10 hours they could complete and farm up everything in the event. Maybe 12, 15 depending on how RNG goes. Because the augments cost stuff, the weapons, the Warframe, and then you just kind of chill and play the game. The new augments are great with Voruna. If you feel like using it and just having more health and being a tanky Voruna, works on other frames, but geez man, Voruna in this update seems pretty fun. I like her first ability, which is just straight up a buff and a stealth. Her second ability is a cool primer. I'm okay with that. Some people are hella critical of Warframes, I've found these days, and are so critical of Voruna because she's not the, I guess, poster one-for-one Wolf Warframe or Werewolf Warframe that they had in their minds. A lot of people always tend to do that, right? They build things up for what they want an update to be. We all do it, of course, right? And then it just doesn't fall through. They get sad, angry, etc. But hey, I like the update. I'm having fun with Voruna. I've decided to take Warframe updates a little less seriously and then just stream other games. As you've probably noticed, I've been streaming Fortnite, Genshin, Callisto Protocol. I need to get a review up for that, but I've been streaming other games because Warframe's fun, but you need to play other games. Especially when you've played thousands of hours of Warframe in the past years making videos, right? Just good to switch things up, but this update's a definite step in the right direction. They brought crossplay, and Voruna loves crossplay. I like that her third ability too gives her as a passive just melee efficiency, so they've pushed so hard for Voruna to be melee tank. And not all of her abilities just synergize that well. Her fourth ability seems to be a solid, just there if you want the flair of kind of a werewolf jump. but they didn't get it perfectly because she doesn't like run around in all fours. It looks like they didn't want to rig up an entire new running animation model, right? Because, you know, that all takes time, etc. So that's not a thing. And it's just kind of a jump attack that condition overload builds up if you get more kills. And yeah, it's not bad. It just doesn't do enough damage to properly like kill everything if you're running higher level stuff, but it's totally effective for lower level content. So yeah, she might be like a mid-level frame overall, can't run like super high level steel path, but you can build her to be pretty invincible, so it's always up to you what type of build you want to go with, right? You throw in equilibrium, quick thinking, flow, screw it, depending on what you're using. You can have an adaptation rolling guard even. There's a lot of mods that she can use good and, you know, just effectively. So having a lot of fun with that Voruna, and I think everyone should check her out if you get a chance to, but if not, yeah, that's okay. Let me know how you think she is. At least now people should have some time to have like almost or pretty much built her or like checked her out. So yeah, just let me know. I'm kind of curious. I just want to make this short little video today to check up on everyone and say hi, because Voruna is magnificent, 10 out of 10. Some people will hate her kit, some people will like her kit. It's always like up to an opinion. Could be better, of course, but I still think it's pretty cool. So thank you all for joining me for this small little video, just chatting about Wolf Warframe. So sub, like, favorite, and check out any of the other social medias if you want to support the channel. You can use Epic Game Store creator code Pupsker if you ever buy anything on there to help, or you can, you know, sub on Twitch or join the YouTube membership down below by hitting the join button. So thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.